Hey everyone, Keith here, webmaster.net. In this quick video tutorial, I just want to explain one of the features of the WordPress SEO by Yoast plugin. Now, what I'm looking at specifically is Facebook description. It's an extra box underneath the social tab for a post, and a lot of times I just leave it blank, I'll be honest, but we have the option here to show a unique description for our content for when it gets shared to Facebook. So for example, if the URL gets pasted into a Facebook status, it'll pull in this Facebook description rather than, like, it'll resort to a meta description or the first few lines of the article if that's all that's there. But we can actually make it so it's distinct so that we have a unique description specifically for Facebook. So rather than, as it shows here on the general tab, there's the meta description, well, on the social tab we have another box. So this is the box that Facebook will look at if it exists, and it's just really what it is the plugin here will, if there's any content within this, it'll create a new field in the HTML that it's an open graph tag, and it's only in the background. It's not going to be seen on the foreground at all. It's just behind the scenes, and the open graph tag is called description, and that's what Facebook will use by default rather than the standard meta description or the first few sentences of the article. So let's test it out, and we'll put in just dummy data here. Just to see if it shows up. And I'm going to see how, in my testing, I'm also going to test just to see what it does with these. I don't believe it's going to do anything with hashtags because of where the description shows up. It's not like in a status message or anything like that, but I just want to see while I'm at it here. Okay, so I'm going to update this post. Let's view it. View source. Okay. All right. There we can see it here. Meta property equals OG : description. So it's going to have a unique description specifically for Facebook. That's exactly what we want. So now when this URL gets shared to Facebook, it should pull in this description rather than the meta description that it normally would pull in. Alright, so let's test that out. So now what we want to do, so this shows up, we want to paste this URL into Facebook. But what we're going to do first is I'm going to go over to the Facebook debugger tool. You can access that at developers.facebook.com/tool/debug. And the reason I'm going to do this is when a URL is shared to Facebook, it'll cache some of the contents of it. So it'll cache the, in this case, if this particular URL was already shared to Facebook, since there wasn't a unique description for Facebook, it would have used the meta description, and that will have been cached. So this will just kind of clean that up and uncache that. So click on debug, and it also gives us information about it and tells us what it shows and whatever. So let's go over to Facebook now and then paste this URL in. And there it is. There's our unique description. And of course it doesn't do anything with the hashtag like I thought. Now if that hashtag would have showed up in the in our feedback here, in this information box, then it would have been used properly. But anyway, so there we go. That's how you show a unique description for Facebook. Just install the WordPress SEO plugin by Yoast, and then you have that extra box available to you. And if you're just working with a static website, just show the then just add this meta value in there, and that'll be used. All right, that's it. Thanks for watching.